Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's Modern Warfare 2 video, I'm showing you the top 5 best class subs you guys can use right now. If there's any weapons I left off in this video and you want me to cover in my next one, let me know in the comment section. But if we can get 200 likes, that'd be much appreciated, and let's hop right into it. Now, hopping into our first weapon, guys, we have the Vel 46, the MP7, whatever you may call it here. Now, getting into this build, our first attachment, we're going to the laser, and we're going to be adding on the VLK Laser 7MW. This can help with aim down sight speed, aiming stability, and sprint to fire speed. So we're going to be way more aggressive, more stable, which is going to help the MP7 perform a lot better. So you want to add this on for that first attachment. Now for our next attachment, guys, we're going to the barrel, and we're going to be adding on the Slogger RVB. This can help with bullet velocity, damage at range, recoil control, and hip fire accuracy. So our bullets are traveling faster in air to hit our targets faster. Our bullets are doing more damage at a longer distance. Our weapon's easier to control at any range, and also with the hip fire accuracy, you can be up close and personal, so you can't always aim down sight. So the hip fire accuracy is going to come in clutch here. Now for our next attachment, guys, we're going to the underbarrel, and we're going to be adding on the VX Pineapple Grip. As you guys see right here, it's going to help with hip fire accuracy, hip recoil control, recoil steadiness, and aim walking steadiness. So we're going to be able to pre-aim a lot easier, be more stable, weapons easier to control, and also if you want to have a hip fire build or you can have an aim down sight build, the Pineapple Grip works perfect for the MP7. Now getting into our next attachment, guys, we're going to the magazine here, and we're going to be adding on the 50 round mag. It's going to help with a larger magazine size. You don't have to reload all the time, and especially with having fast hands, the reload quickness is pretty quick. It comes in clutch, and you can get easy quad kills, triple kills, and don't have to reload every time you get a kill. So it does come in handy a lot of times when you're trying to go on nuke streaks, get high kill games if you're a really aggressive player. So have this on. Now for our final attachment, guys, we're going to the rear grip here, and we're going to be adding on the Slogger Solder Grip. This can help with sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed. So again, we are shooting faster off a sprint to help us be more aggressive up close and personal, and also we're going to be aiming down sights quicker, which comes in clutch with the MP7. But anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and get into our next weapon. Now for our next weapon, guys, we have the M4. Now this weapon, you guys know, everybody's using it. It's M4 Central right now. Once double weapon XP and double XP comes along, I'm sure there will be a lot more different weapons that people are using. But this weapon is super broken, and I guarantee it'll get a nerf here when Season 1 starts in about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks or so like that. But this M4 is going to get nerfed, but you want to use this build. Now going into the build, we're going to be using the barrel first, and it's going to be the High Tower 20-inch barrel. This can help with bullet velocity, damage at range, recoil control, and hip fire accuracy. Now I don't recommend you trying to hip fire with an M4, but if it does come into that time that you need to, you can't always aim down sight. You have that hip fire accuracy, your weapon's easier to control, your bullets are doing more damage at a longer distance, so you can kind of cushion yourself. And from what I've seen in this game, it's AR based. You want to use an AR, they're really dominant, so the high tower barrel is going to make the M4 20 times better. And also we get that bullet velocity, so our bullets are traveling faster in air to hit its targets faster. Now for our next attachment, guys, we're going to the muzzle, and we're going to be adding on the Harbinger D20. This can help with sound suppression, bullet velocity, damage at range, and recoil smoothness. So when firing, our weapon's easy to control, but it's a lot smoother when firing. Our bullets are doing 20 times more damage at a longer distance, so you can kind of cushion yourself. Your bullets are traveling even faster now, which is always important, and also our weapon is more quiet. We're staying stealthy, so it is going to help us stay alive a lot longer here. Now for our next attachment, guys, we're going to the underbarrel, and we're going to be adding on the FTAC Ripper 56. This can help with aiming, idle stability, hip fire accuracy, and recoil stabilization. So if you do need a hip fire, you're not going to be missing any of your shots. When aiming down sights, we are more stable, and also when firing, our weapon is so much easier to control. When using this build, you're going to be like, wow, it has no recoil, and you're going to be getting tons of kills across the map, up close, at any range. Now for the magazine, guys, add on the 45 round mag. I do believe that the 60 is just too much unless you're making a super speedy build and just having a large magazine size. I'm sure I will have a rushing type M4 build here soon for you guys. I'm just trying to unlock all the attachments, which basically to unlock all the attachments for the M4, you have to unlock or level up 34 other weapons to get all the attachments for it. So it's kind of a pain, but I will get it for you guys, and I will give you the best builds. Now for that final attachment, guys, you're going to go to the stock, and we're going to be adding on the buffer tube. It's going to help with aim down sight speed, sprint to fire speed, movement speed, and hip recoil control. This can help you move faster, be really aggressive, fast aim down sight speeds, which is going to come in clutch, up close, and medium range. If you guys are really aggressive, you guys are going to love this build. Now getting into our next weapon, guys, we have the TAC 56, which is the Scar L. Now this weapon is really fun to use. If you guys haven't used it, try it out. Now going into my build for the weapon, we have the barrel, which is going to be the Tundra Pro barrel. This can help with damage at range, hip fire accuracy, and bullet velocity. So our bullets are doing more damage at a longer distance, doing 2 times more damage. Our weapon is easier to control and accurate when hip firing, and also our bullets are traveling faster in air to our targets faster, which is really important when getting into those gunfights. Now for our next attachment, guys, we're going to the muzzle, and we're going to be adding on the Harbinger D20 once again. This can help with sound suppression, bullet velocity, damage at range, and recoil smoothness. So when firing, our weapon is more smooth, easier to control. Our bullets are doing more damage at a longer distance, so it's going to make the weapon really broken. Our bullets are traveling even faster now to hit our targets faster, which is going to help with gunfights, and also with that sound suppression. We're being more quiet, we're staying stealthy, which is going to help us stay alive a lot longer. Now for our next attachment, we're going to the underbarrel, and we're going to be adding on the F-Tac Ripper 56 again. This can help with aiming, idle sway stability, hip fire accuracy, and recoil stabilization. So with the muzzle and this grip is going to come in clutch a lot of the times. Easy to control, way more smooth, so you're going to get tons of kills. Our weapon's easier to control. Like I said, it's more stable and everything, and also we have that hip fire accuracy, which will come in clutch if you can't aim down sight. Now for the magazine, guys, we're going to be adding on the 40 round mag for a larger magazine size. And then for our final attachment, guys, we're going to the stock, and we're going to be adding on the TV Cardinal stock for that aim walking movement speed and sprint speed. Now getting into our fourth weapon, guys, we have the KASTOV 7.62, which is basically the AK-47. This weapon is super nice. I don't know if you guys watched my video from earlier today. I will leave it in the description if you guys want to watch it. But I talk about the AK-47 a little bit more, and I show gameplay with it. Super nice. Guarantee it's going to be a meta throughout Modern Warfare 2, so you need to use this. Now going into my build, the optic, I'm using the Cronin Mini Red Dot Sight. Now I don't have all of them unlocked, which I have some, but I don't have the ones that I want to use. So basically, from what I understand is, you have to use every single weapon in this game to unlock certain attachments. Like for this example, for this red dot sight, I have to use a pistol and get it to level 4 to unlock it for the AK-47. So it's a bit confusing. The gunsmith is a little bit different, but I understand it. So I'm going to be showing you guys what you need to be using and everything. And I will give you updated class setups longer throughout the game. So you need to stay tuned. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. But anyways, guys, add on that Cronin Mini Red Dot, alright? Now for our next attachment, guys, we're going to the stock, and we're going to be adding on the KASTOV Rama stock. This can help with aim walking movement speed and sprint speed. So we're moving faster around the map, getting to point A to point B. We're flanking behind people, just and more. It's going to help you get more kills. And also when pre-aiming, we're moving a little bit faster, so it's easier to pre-aim around corners. And also it just comes in clutch a lot of times in competitives as well. Search and destroy. If you're pre-aiming around corners, you know someone's in a corner. You need to get them without aiming out of sights and everything. The transition is a little bit slow, so you always want to be aiming down sights. But our next attachment, guys, we're going to the magazine and adding on the 40 round mag for a larger magazine size. Really good, easy squad wipes, quad feeds. You know what, guys, you know what I mean by squad wipes. I've been playing Warzone too much, but easy quad feeds. You can get like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kills without reloading, because the high damage on this weapon is just super nice. I love using it, so you want to add this on as well. Now for the underbarrel, guys, add on the F-Tac Ripper 56. Once again, it's going to help with that idle aiming stability. It's going to help with that hip fire accuracy and that recoil stabilization. And then for my final attachment, guys, I'm going to the muzzle, and we're going to be adding on the KASTOV DX90. It's going to help with sound suppression, bullet velocity, recoil smoothness, and recoil control, so you definitely want to use it. Now getting into our final weapon in today's video, guys, we have the KASTOV 7.4U. Now this weapon is the AK-74U, you guys know, and as you guys can see, I don't understand why it's not in the submachine gun variant category. If you guys could tell me in the comment section, please let me know, because I'm still trying to understand why this weapon is not in the submachine gun category. But anyways, guys, going into my class setup for the first attachment, we're going to the muzzle, and we're going to be adding on the Harbinger D20. This can help with sound suppression, bullet velocity, damage at range, and recoil smoothness. So when firing, our weapon is a lot smoother, easier to control. Our bullets are doing more damage at a longer distance. Our bullets are traveling faster in air to hit our targets faster. And also our weapon is more quiet. We're staying stealthy, so it is going to help us stay alive a lot longer here. Now for our next attachment, guys, we're going to be adding on the VX Pineapple Grip. This can help with hip fire accuracy, hip recoil control, recoil steadiness, and also aim walking steadiness. So you can also aim down sights with this weapon and also hip fire. This weapon has a really good hip fire as well, so this is why I'm adding it on, to kind of just have it both ways, both play styles, be more aggressive up close, aim down sights, hip fire, just whatever you want to do. It's going to be really accurate. Now for the magazine, guys, add on the 45 round mag for a larger magazine size. 45 round mags, you're not going to reload as much. You don't have to reload every time you get a kill, so it does come in clutch and handy. The stock, we're going to be adding on the no stock, movement speed, aim down sight speed, sprint to fire speed, being really aggressive, really fast, which if you use this, you'll know that how fast you move is just insane. And then for my final attachment, guys, I'm going to the optic here, and we're going to be adding on the Cronin Mini red dot sight. Now, like I mentioned about the AK-47, you have to lock a ton of attachments, which I'm trying my best to max out all these guns. So I have all attachments for different weapons, try them out, and give you the best class setups. But I'm sure once double weapon XP comes out, more people will start maxing them out, which more people will have videos on. But I'm going to try to get them out first as fast as I can. So you guys need to hit that subscribe button if you are new, and hit that bell so you don't miss any more. But anyways, guys, those are my top 5. Let me know in the comment section if there's any other weapons that you want me to cover in my next one. If a top 5 SMG, top 5 AR, any sniper builds, just let me know. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. You guys stay safe, and I will see you on the next one.